Okay, so I'm just walking to the courts, playing at home today against Ombersley, and I think I'm playing at 3 in the team again, so same place as last time. We have 4 players. I don't know who I'm playing yet. I don't know. I might know him as I ask for his name, but should be a good match. I think they're 3rd in the league, and we're 1st at the moment, so hopefully it can be a good win. And then we've got Cardiff Castle again next week. So just looking to play well. I mean, this game's to 6, so 2 sets of 6, and if it goes 1 set, also another full set in the 3rd. So I have time to get into the match. And yeah, it should be good. Just first couple of games, just keep it solid, get into the match, and then once I've sort of sussed my opponent out, then we go from there. But hopefully get a win today. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to my second YouTube video. Today you can see opponent, we're playing Sam Laidler, who plays for Ombersley, and you can see he's a 19.7 in the singles rating. So on paper, I'm actually supposed to lose this match. Well, not lose, but apparently it's going to be quite a tight match. You can see my stats there being a singles 20.4. Also him having 1,200 matches played in his career. I've only played, as you can see, about 400 there, 413. So he's played 3 times more matches than me, and he's a year older, so similar age, obviously, and I'm expecting it's going to be a tough match. But we got a good camera setup for today, playing our home courts, playing on a hard court, so the rally should be a bit longer than last week's video. And overall, in my opinion, it's a much higher quality video, especially towards the end if you watch as well. The level gets increased so much, and there's really good rallies. So yeah, I'm going to be watching this back for the first time. This is the day after I played. So yeah, I'll give you the score at the end. I had the full match, and I've got the best sort of clips for you. I've tried to show sort of all the ups and the downs a little bit without making this video too long, because we want the best bits as well. But yeah, it's been it's a good match to watch. So let's go. Good lefty high forehand up high to his backhand there. I feel like I play my best tennis when I'm playing on a hard court, especially when I can use my forehand to sort of dictate and sort of move my opponent around. You can see here, a bit like last video, I'm more confident on hitting through with my backhand. I'm not slicing as much, and I can use it as a weapon sometimes. I can control the error for my opponent. I think we're 1-1 in this stage. Or he's 1-love up, actually. So I just wanted to make sure I held my first service game just to get into the match, because I'm not saying a match can be lost at the start, but you can definitely have a tough way to climb back to try and win the match. If you start, 3-love down, if the other guy holds, he breaks you, and then he holds again, you're 3-love down like that. So I think I get an important first hold to go 1-1. He's on serve now at 1-1. Just not doing anything special with the backhand return, just making it solid. Good backhand cross there. And then draw the error. That's good. Yeah, he has nice clean technique, good serve. His backhand was definitely his favourite shot. But my forehand to his backhand, a bit like what I worked on in training, and you saw those clips, I'd take that any day. My forehand is definitely the stronger weapon of the two there. Yeah, I think I said on the clip before that I was just, first couple of games just trying to get into the match, and I thought I'd done that pretty well this match, considering he's quite small, quite little. It's going to be quick around the court. I've done well to just make it. That's a good step down on the forehand there and draw the error, picking the right ball. But yeah, second serve I think that was, and sort of a missed return to the net. So a lot of that kind of describes the match a little bit. It just in moments where he needed to be a bit better, he just, I wouldn't say crumbled, but he just missed a lot. So I was fortunate enough to just be up in the match the whole time, really, and it was kind of on me to whether make the decision on how I was going to be playing. Heavy forehand cross to his backhand, set up, back behind. I think I missed that volley. Yeah, I missed that volley just deep, but once again, trying to play with the right intentions. So Good, another error there. Second serve, not trying to do anything too special. Simple forehand to the middle. Bit tight on that backhand there. Probably should have made him pay, and I think he howled then. Good injection of pace there, and I draw the arrow. It didn't need to be unbelievable. Definitely a much higher quality opponent than I had last week. Although obviously the scoreline you'll see in a minute was a lot tighter last week. This week I thought I had to play a better level, and I did. So I'm really proud that I didn't let the occasion get to me, especially because in the overall fixture it ended up going to a shootout. So you play 4 singles. I played at number 3 today, like I said earlier. And then we had a guy called Joe play at number 1, and me and him both won our singles. And then we had Alex who played at 2, and then Ben who played at 4, and they both lost. So it went 2-all in singles. Then me and Joe said we played these guys last year, and they were really strong in the doubles. So we decided to go me and Joe at number 1 doubles, and we ended up winning. So then we went 3-2 up, and then unfortunately again Ben and Alex lost. So then it went 3-all, and it goes to a shootout. And then me and Joe played a tiebreak to 10 singles match. And if, say, Joe won and I lost, it would have gone to a tiebreak shootout in the doubles. But luckily, me and Joe both won our tiebreak shootout, so we ended up winning the fixture, which is always good. So, yeah. You can see hat down. I'm not really... I think you noticed last match as well. I'm not sort of getting too overly pumped, or especially the main thing for me is just being not negative at all, because it doesn't help in any situation. So, double fault there. I mean, that return is just what I've been hitting all match. Good injection of pace there. The fist bump as well. That's pretty much that's probably as pumped up as I get, I think. Just hitting a fist bump. That's a good third ball from him. Solid return cross. Good backhand line. What I'm trying to do here is, that's a good injection of pace there. Good inside in. That's good. I'm definitely playing a higher level than him. And I think the main thing is I am playing a higher level, but I'm not having the lows he's having. So I'm not really missing second serve returns. I'm not missing in the net. So yeah, my level's at a good place right now. Trying to dictate as much as possible, off the forehand side. Didn't need to do that drop shot. Didn't make that then. That's a great backhand, ball 3. Went with the smash, quite powerful. Approach to his forehand. I think it's the only time in this match that I approached to his forehand, just because my dad always used to say, if you approach on the forehand side, they're either going to pass you or they're going to make you play normally, if they're switched on. I got lucky there, and he hit it long. But yeah, approaching on the forehand side, everybody's always going to have a decent forehand, so they're going to be able to move the ball around and make you play. But yeah, it's good injection of pace on the return there. I'm not missing much returns this match. Good shot from him. I managed to get there, made him play, but yeah. Just, I think I said last week, I have quite a big game, as you can see there, just inside in. But also just managing it and just getting into the match and making the other guy play a lot of balls, especially if he just turns up and I'm missing third and fourth balls, and he's got no rhythm, and he's not really winning the match. I'm kind of just losing it. But that's the main thing that I do. I made him play so many balls. Good passing shot from me there. You probably couldn't believe I made that. Just keeping it simple in the forehand cross. Back to his backhand again. And again. And again. That's sort of if I want to be... And then he misses it long. That's sort of where I can stay safe in the rally, sorry. He's not going to hit me massively off his backhand side if I go my forehand to his backhand. Just because I know my forehand is stronger than his. Second serve. There we are. Look, second serve, miss return again. He just had miss return again. He's not made me play masses of balls. Good slice. Didn't need to go line there. Looking back at that, I probably should have just gone cross. Didn't need to go check out line. Good, open up the court and draw the error. I thought I'd done quite well in this match to just notice where I needed to inject a bit of pace and actually catch him off guard. Because although it was an outdoor hard court, it did skid through the ball a little bit. So, yeah. That backhand just staying solid. I know I can't do too much off my backhand side. So, that's where I kind of know my game, like, I'm not going to say unbelievably. I don't know my game massively because I'm only 18. But I know enough to know where I'm not going to be dictating every single point off my backhand side. So I know it's just going to be lots of make balls on my backhand with decent quality. Didn't need to hit a drop shot there. Not a great decision. Backhand, just missed it wide. I think that might have been on a juice point. So it's advantage him. Simple forehand cross return. Decent backhand. Little reflex deflection. Not a bad slice. Good shape line. Drop shot. He's there. Good. That's good play from me. With me being like 6'2", 6'3", I can cover the net quite well. That's why I said that's what I'm working on. Just if I can hit a good drop shot and sort of get to that net area, it's going to be very tough for my opponent, any opponent, to sort of hit a passing shot round me or a lob just because I'm so tall and I got a long reach. But yeah, I remember when I heard his name was Sam, and I'd seen his name in tournaments before that I've played, a couple of British tours, and I just remember seeing him. But I remember I'd done so well this match not to get ahead of myself and like, right, okay, if I win this match, I can gain quite a lot rating-wise. I wasn't really thinking too much about that. Where I know before in the past I've made many mistakes of just actually in the match beating a better opponent than me and then losing it just because I'm thinking about what happens if I win or I can gain so much. I'm sort of just a bit of back and forth that rally. Not a great slice, and I guess wrong, but yeah, I done well this match not to get ahead of myself and sort of just play 1 point at a time. That's all you can really do in tennis. If you can just master just playing 1 point at a time and not getting too frustrated with yourself. This match he was not, I wouldn't say swearing quite a bit, but like enough to the point where I was hearing him swear and throwing his racket a little bit. Not as bad as the last guy last week, but yeah, for me just playing, I knew this opponent was much more high quality as he plays sort of my tournaments, and he's around a 10 UTI, he's like a 10.4. So yeah, you can definitely see his level like can danger me, but not a great slice there. But I done well to just sort of start really well is one of the main things, because I kind of put his fire out a little bit and I just put my stamp on the match. Good inside out there forehand. Second serve. I'm not sure what the score is at the moment, but I think this might be second set now. I won the first set 6-2, which is, I mean, it's not a shock or anything. I was playing well, so he was missing quite a lot. And the second set is definitely more higher quality, especially towards the end. It was about 2 or 3 games towards the end of the second set where it was back and forth, juice advantage. But I thought I'd done really well in just staying composed and saving probably a couple of break points as well. But again, yeah, I mean, he's even realizing now, like, missing. I hit a slice. I think that's where I hold. That was a long game. You can see his reaction there. That must have been a really big hold. Kind of a shank return there. Got a little bit lucky, but he's just getting frustrated with himself. So I think he's noticing his level's not really where he wants it to be. And I'm sort of, you know, I'm not having any lows in the match, really. I'm not giving him 2 or 3 hours in a row for him to just have an easy 40-love hold. So, yeah. I didn't get any footage for the doubles because I kind of want to keep it singles based for now, just because Singles is what I'm focusing on anyway at the moment. You know, playing better tournaments. I got a tournament at the end of this month. It's a UTR sort of hotel planner tournament. It's £15,000 in prize money. So it's also singles. So I'm just focusing on singles mainly. Also improving my doubles at the same time, but for now I'm just recording all the footage for the singles. We ended up winning the doubles anyway. Me and Joe 6-2, 6-love. So it was really comfortable for us. I think I'm serving for the match here now. So I'm 6-2, 5-2 up. And I'm not trying to do anything too flashy. I'm sort of just making a lot of balls. That first point says a lot. I mean, to go 15-love up, I sort of just hit an okay serve. Rally ball, forehand cross, and I draw the error from the backhand side. So, yeah, it definitely wasn't one of his best days. But I done well as sort of neutralising him, not letting him get ahead of himself. So, that's a good volley. Oh, I was thinking if I made that, that could have been such a good highlight. But I've not got a one-hander, so missed it. Second serve here, 15-all. And I think he shanks it bottom of the net there. So 30-15 now. I want to play a really smart point. So I decided to serve volley. I missed the volley long, but I want to play with the right intentions. If I lose the match and I serve volley and I try and do what I want to do in the future, I'm not gonna be sad. I'm not gonna be down about that because I'm doing what I should be doing in the big moments with my game, and that's where I want it to go. So 30-all. Yeah, I go flash line there for no reason. 30-all big point. Now I got to save a break point. Sort of go body serve and I draw an error. Good first serve. Nothing unbelievable though. No ace. Juice now. Good inside in. I think I draw the error there. You can see I sort of injected a bit of pace then on that inside in. And I think this is match point. I think this might be it. Body serve. Get it wide. That's the match. So 6-2, 6-2. You can see. I mean, good opponent, but definitely not one of his best days. But yeah, I thought I just played well, kept a good solid level, and I'll gain quite a bit from that. So hope you guys enjoyed me speaking over that. But yeah, good stuff from me. 6-2, 6-2. Okay, so you're probably seeing this after my match highlights. I got the singles done 6-2, 6-2, and me and Joe took the doubles 6-2, 6-love, so a clean effort. The other boys managed to lose their match, so we went to a shootout, and then me and Joe both done in the shootout singles. So yeah, it's been a good overall day. I haven't lost today, which is always a positive. And we've got a match against Cardiff Castle next week, so I'm going to have to get in the ice bath and pretty much recover. So I'll get in now.